This Faceless channel.
Faceless YouTube channels.
Faceless YouTube automation for
Faceless YouTube channel.
Faceless YouTube channel? I'm sure you've heard about it a lot lately. Well, over the past 365 days, I challenged myself to do something bold. Create 3 different YouTube channels in 3 completely different niches. My goal was simple: monetize each of them and earn my first few $1,000s before the year was over. Honestly, the challenge was tough. But let's not drag this out any longer. The first channel reached 296,000 views. The second one blew up with 1.4 million views. And the third went past 2 million views. Yes, the first goal was achieved. I successfully monetized all 3 channels. But the real question is this: how much did each of them actually make me? Well, before I show you the numbers, let's go back to the very beginning, so I can explain to you the strategy I used to get this done. Everywhere I looked on social media, I kept seeing the same thing: online business gurus showing off insane results with faceless YouTube channels. Huge numbers, crazy revenues, and stories of people claiming they completely transformed their lives thanks to this model. And at some point, a question hit me. Am I just sitting here watching an opportunity slip right through my fingers? Am I really going to keep watching others succeed while I stay on the sidelines? That's when I made a decision. I had to jump in. I spent days digging deep, researching everything I could. I watched dozens upon dozens of YouTube videos, spent countless hours learning, and slowly things started to make sense. I realized this business was built on a simple yet powerful idea: creating videos in a specific niche without ever showing your face or even using your own voice. And the crazy part: with artificial intelligence, the whole process becomes so much easier, making this model accessible to anyone willing to take action. I launched my first YouTube channel in tech because it was the area I knew best. I thought it would interest everyone, but that was a mistake. My first videos flopped completely, barely a few hundred views. Still, I kept learning and publishing every day. Slowly, some videos started to pick up. After 5 months of effort, I finally reached monetization. But it was tough. This channel ended up with 296,000 views, 8,000 subscribers, and only $790 in revenue. This first experience taught me something crucial. It's not about what you know how to do, but about what people want to watch. The real secret is creating for the audience, not for yourself. My first channel gave me valuable experience. I realized that I couldn't just upload videos for the sake of uploading. I needed to create content that people actually cared about. So, for my second channel, I asked myself the real questions. What do people really enjoy watching? What niche attracts the biggest audience? For days, I kept researching, watching countless videos, analyzing what worked and what didn't. And eventually, I discovered a niche with massive potential: religion, more specifically, Christianity. At that time, Bible stories were blowing up: Adam and Eve, Noah, Moses, all those powerful stories. That's when I made my decision. My second channel would focus entirely on this niche: biblical stories that could truly captivate a wide audience. So I started publishing my first videos. And right from the first 10, I noticed something incredible. They were already racking up thousands of views. Nothing like my first channel, where those first 10 videos barely scraped a few hundred. I kept going, kept uploading, and the numbers just skyrocketed. I broke past 50,000 views, then 100,000. My biggest video even crossed 300,000 views. And this time, after only 4 months, I finally hit monetization. Unlike the first channel where everything felt like a struggle, this one flowed much more easily. In total, the channel reached over 1.4 million views. And yet, believe it or not, that only brought in $800. Why? Because the RPM in that niche was painfully low. So, what lesson did I take away from that second channel? Sure, this time my videos were performing much better compared to my first channel, but not every single one was a hit. Some blew up, racking up tens or even hundreds of thousands of views, while others struggled to reach 5,000. To me, that was a real flop. So I asked myself, why do some videos explode while others barely move? I started analysing in detail and quickly realised something crucial. The videos that performed well had two things in common: a high click-through rate and strong viewer retention. On the other hand, the flopping videos showed weak numbers in both areas. That's when I learned two essential truths about YouTube. First, no matter how good your video is, if no one clicks on it, it will never succeed. And the only way to get people to click is with a compelling thumbnail, one that instantly tells the viewer they have more to gain than to lose by watching. Second, retention. YouTube loves videos that keep viewers watching, and what really matters is the first few seconds. If you don't grab people immediately, they leave, and YouTube stops promoting your video. But if you hook them from the start, you increase the chances they'll stay until the end. And then YouTube starts recommending your video to even more people. For my third channel, I chose the health niche. Why? Because it had everything I was looking for: a high RPM, a massive audience, and huge potential. This time, when it came to thumbnails, I didn't try to reinvent the wheel. I simply studied what was already working in the niche. Surprisingly, most thumbnails were very simple, not particularly beautiful, yet they still attracted tons of clicks. So I applied the same logic. For retention, I focused on three things: editing, emotion, and structure. For example, I might start with a powerful story, like someone beating cancer, and promise 3 concrete solutions. Each solution connects to the next, creating a logical flow that, combined with strong editing and emotion, keeps people watching until the very last second. In just 2.5 months, my third channel reached monetization with only 13 videos. The results came fast. Some videos quickly surpassed 100,000 views. And then, one video literally blew up. Over 600,000 views and nearly $2,000 in revenue. By comparison, my second channel had 1.4 million views, but barely made $1,000. Today, this third channel has accumulated over 2 million views and $3,000 in revenue, proving that all the conditions I had identified: a popular niche, high RPM, effective thumbnails, and structured content worked perfectly. Now, welcome to my fourth channel. The video you're watching is part of this new project. For this channel, I set myself an even bolder challenge. I chose the make money online niche, a highly competitive space. I've already been working on this channel for a month, and my goal is clear: to reach monetization in just 3 months. It's a real challenge, but I'm ready to take it on, and this is where you come in. If you enjoy what you see, don't hesitate to subscribe and share my videos. Your support will help me reach this new goal. Thank you!